We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Pittsburgh hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. John Gray, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into this.
Out! Out! 3! You're out! 3!
Into the box, Hiroki Tucker. He went deep last night twice.
Hiroki Tucker.
Hey, come on, big dog.
First pitch on its way. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of the long.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Hiroki Tucker.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners off.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere.
Ball 4, take the base. Out! 3! 3! 3! You're out!
Coming to the plate now, Hiroki Tucker. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And gone up into the second deck. Away right field, his second of the game, as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Out! Out! Out!
Striding into the box, Bernardo Nieves.
Bernardo Nieves.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. One left for Pittsburgh. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit.
Play ball. He's out. That hit him. First base.
Digging in and looking for more, Hiroki Tucker. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
Well, Matt, this is one of the problems. This guy's a good fastball, particularly low fastball hitter. It doesn't matter how hard or how low you throw it. That's right into this wheelhouse. What you want to do with this guy is move the ball from the belt up to get him to chase something that maybe he'll pop up in the infield.
Right here. Let's go. Come on, big guy.
Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Colorado, but they hold a 5-0 lead.
Let's play ball. Full 4. Take the base.
Now batting, Hiroki Tucker. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Tucker.
Hey, you can do it. No one there. Let's go.
All right, here we go.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Left center, base hit.
Find it.
And he'll scramble back to first safely.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, D-Row. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Hit on the ground to third.
Dig.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Hey,
Stepping in,
here.
Bernardo Nieves. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way the defense is, they could certainly roll too.
There's one.
He's out.
On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swinging a soft liner. Kipnis back to first. A 9th inning double play, and they're an out away from closing this one out. Ready now, Cole Tucker.
Number 3, shortstop, Cole.
And now the crowd, estimated at over 29,000, come to their feet. Off liner toward first. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Colorado took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. John Gray wins his third of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 10 runs, 18 hits. No errors, they left 13 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run on 10 hits. No errors, they left 14 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. Pittsburgh go to work on ending what's become an 8-game skid. First pitch is next. Jose Arena gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Nobody out here, nobody.
He pulls this one into right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Hiroki Tucker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Into the bleachers and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Rockies have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as well.
At the plate, Hiroki Tucker. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Drilled to first. He's right there. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A couple of special following this. Now, Hiroki Tucker, as the switch hitter, will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter which side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Through 4, we're deadlocked at 2 apiece. Hiroki Tucker will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second home run of the game, as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time.
Your attention, please. Please hitting for the Pirates. Number 42, Miguel Andujar.
About the middle. One there. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Nick Burdi is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 42.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Fuentes. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Aye.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, let her rip here.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42, as his legacy lives on to this day. That'll bring up Tony Walters. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Tony Walters.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Six runs, double the amount of hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far.
Hey, need you right here one time.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Here we go.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, see it, drive it. Let's go.
The 2-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box now, Hiroki Tucker hit sharply on the ground. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, way to drive that one.
Every game the pitcher gets the lineup card, he circles the guy that can't beat him. Well, obviously he didn't circle this guy. That's his 3rd knock of the game, and he has been on fire lately.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Keep it going up there. Your turn, your turn.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Tucker at second with 2 down.
Hey, drive him in. No one better. Right
Runner's
here.
on his way to third. Pitch is high. The throw. And he will be nailed at third on a questionable decision, to say the least, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. They lead it 6-2.
Scott Oberg comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him a chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Cole Tucker.
He's set. Here it comes. Cole Tucker is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
No outs here.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
6-2, the final total today. The Rockies used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Bennett Sousa claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 6 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Pirates, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 21 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies. Number 92, Hiroki Tucker.
In there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Base hit into right center. And the runner is in from second. Walters ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play.
Now batting, second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder, Nico Goodrum.
Pitch popped up. Hiura moving to his left. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. Rockies lead it 8-4. Jairo Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
Play ball.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
8-5 tonight. The Colorado Rockies get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jarrell Cotton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Adrian Hauser permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Colorado Rockies. Stay tuned for Rockies baseball next. German Marquez will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, when you look into the numbers, they can be a little bit deceiving. Normally, most pitchers pitch better at home, but not this guy. He actually prefers and pitches better on the road. We'll see how he does and if he can adapt and start pitching better.
3. 3. 3. Out.
Batting third, the first baseman.
Here it comes.
Tucker.
On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. It was a two-hit effort for him, including on 0-2. Here it comes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rockies strand one. They trail it here 3-0. As we begin the second inning in Denver, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
Play ball. 3. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
Next for Milwaukee, Omar Narvaez.
Hey, come on, guys. Omar Narvaez.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped up. Tucker waits on it. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And he'll reach first safely.
Let's play ball. He's out.
Digging in, Hiroki Tucker. He reached on a single in his first try. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 23 for him thus far, and it's a 5-3 game now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Hiroki Tucker. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
Very rarely, Matt, you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this...
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. But this will land foul shy of the wall.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder. It's off the rocks and gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second of the game, as we are all tied at 5.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here comes the first baseman, Hiroki Tucker.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
0-1.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Man, talk about having a good game. And like most guys, this would be a good week. 4th hit of the game. And 2 of those D-Rose round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
Push to the right side.
Make the turn.
And he'll
Find the
break
ball.
through
Make
with a
the turn.
solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Get
The
out,
relay,
get out.
and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Tyrone Taylor.
Tyrone
Is put in play to the right side of the infield, scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
7-5 tonight's final. The Brewers hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Michael Givens earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Freddie Peralta closes the door for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 7 runs, 11 hits.